Hi, this is Kelly Ermeling for Module 1 for Cultural Diversity, and this is my little intro video. I will get started by showing where I live. I'm in Missouri. I live in St. Charles, Missouri, and I work in St. Peters, Missouri, which is like a 10-minute drive exactly. So that's pretty fantastic. I love that I don't really have a commute at all. I go against traffic both ways also, which is fantastic. I just threw this in there because I'm a mom of 3 young kids and laundry is always out of control. I don't understand how it grows, but I'm a stressed out, tired mom. So I threw that picture in there because I think it's pretty funny. So I put this here. This is my family. It was my baby turned 1 in September, so this was her little cake smash. And it's my husband, and Sam just turned 6 right before Christmas, and Elizabeth turned 4 in August, and that's my Natalie. So my family is my world. I love them, even though, lots of times they stress you out way more than you ever thought they would. I put this here because due to the fact that I'm a stressed out, tired mom, I like to veg out when I can. And I put this here because I really like to watch TV and laugh, to de-stress and take me away from the seriousness of the world and everything that happens all the time, to kind of unwind. So that's what that is there for. This is just kind of notes for me, a quick rundown of kind of my life. My parents divorced when I was little. I remained close with my mom and her side of the family. Things got bad with my dad and his side of the family. Dad remarried, my mom didn't. A couple years ago, I started repairing the relationship with my dad. It had been about 20 years since we had been close. 2.5 years ago, my mom was in a horrific car accident. Long story short, she was not able to walk or lift herself up. She was non-weight bearing on all limbs for, oh man, it was about 3 or 4 months. She was in the ICU for a month, or not a month, 9 days, and then the hospital for another month, and then rehab for about 5 more months. And she is not the same person and never will be, and that has really affected my family and just every kind of aspect of our lives with that. As far as my family, history, December 10th, I sent off my DNA with my husband for Ancestry DNA, and we should find out in a couple of weeks our results. Oh, that's bad. That's not go away. And so I'm super duper excited about that. I knew that there's Yugoslavian in my background, and a lot of it because my mom's side is Croatian, and they've always been very, very Croatian about everything. And so I knew that part, but then I've also gotten, I'm doing my free trial on Ancestry.com, and I've found that there's Czechoslovakian in me, and a little bit of French and Austrian and German. So that's all news to me, and I'm really excited to see what else I find out as I keep looking into it. Traditions never really were continued with us kids. My mom and uncle did things Croatian wise when they were younger, and as they grew up, but we never really, I would have liked to have gotten into it. It just wasn't passed along to us. Oh, I didn't put anything in about where I work. Well, I said I work close to home. I am an elementary school teacher. I teach first grade. I'm at a school with a lower socioeconomic status. I was moved to this school. This is my 3rd year. And it was really eye-opening for me. My first year, I did not like it at all because it's not an easy school. But the last 2 years, and this year especially, I've really started to embrace it and just enjoy the difference that I can make in kids' lives, and trying to just build those relationships with them so that if their home life isn't great, at least they can come to school and enjoy that time with us. So I do really kind of enjoy my job. Well, no, I do enjoy my job. Um, so that's that stuff. Then here are my puzzle pieces. My husband, Scott, is one big puzzle piece. My 6-year-old Samantha is a puzzle piece. Elizabeth is a puzzle piece. And Natalie is a puzzle piece. Those are my biggest puzzle pieces. Then my family, this was pre-mom accident. There she is, looking fantastic. She does not look like that anymore. But my family is a big piece in my puzzle, and my husband's family is also. And then I also put teaching as a puzzle piece. My kids go to kindergarten and preschool at Luther, or Emmanuel Lutheran. So it's just something we have been getting more involved with now, and will be continuing to get more involved with now that we're getting school-age kids. I love TV and movies just to help me unwind. And then I also put a picture of this here, which is behind my video, but you can see what this is. So I enjoy a glass or two to help me unwind and relax, as I'm sure quite a few other people do as well. So those are the puzzle pieces that make me up. I found out through this, when I wrote it in my reflection, that I had a really hard time putting my puzzle pieces together because life has changed a lot since I've become a mom, mainly, and also a wife. Things just aren't about you anymore, really. So I had a hard time figuring out what makes me, me at this point in my life. So I haven't experienced much diversity in my life. I lived in Colorado briefly, so that was, there's a diverse population out there. Many Mexicans and Native Americans, not as many African Americans. There's more African Americans in Missouri, way less Native Americans. There's Mexicans here also. My school, I've kind of I experienced diversity there. There's kind of a not a huge diverse population, but as far as the SES of families, there's a diverse population. Some kids are homeless. Some kids are sent home with bags of food on Fridays because they don't have food at home. Other kids are doing totally fine, and so that's kind of the extent of the diversity that I have experienced and am experiencing currently. So I look forward to working with you all during this class, and best of luck to you. Thanks. Bye.